Ralph Wilson Stadium, with its familiar red and blue color scheme, seats close to 74,000 people, and it's been filled with Bills fans every game day since 1973. From his own goal line, he's tackled at the 31. They'll set up shop at the 31. Here's the throw, and it's completed. Fletcher makes the tackle. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Johnson makes his 30th catch of the season. Pennington gives it up the middle. Clayton is there on the tackle. Moreno gets about 4 yards on the play. Moreno gets the carry. Tackle was made by Turner. Moreno comes away with 5 yards on the carry. The pass is away. Crawford tackles him at the 13.
The Bills are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
He's dragged down on the play.
That was impressively done by the Bears.
Gets it off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Throws it short. He's there for the catch.
The defense was not fooled on that one. They had him locked down, and there really was no good option down the field.
This will make it a field goal game. And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll down it in the end zone.
All right, your defense just gave up a field goal, but that really doesn't change anything offensively. You come out, stick to your game plan, do exactly what you planned on doing here.
Whitner drops him for a loss at the 20.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Slayton picks up about 7 yards on the run. Passes, brings it in. Antoine Bethea makes the tackle. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Oh! Roddy White was the intended receiver. Throws it. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Peterson is there on the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. Give to the tailback. Dante Whitner makes the tackle. Slayton gains about 4 yards on the play. He throws short. The stop was made by Dante Whitner.
The Bears are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Gets the pass away. Tackle is made by Keith Rivers.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
And he's drilled at the 15.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
Repeat, second down.
That penalty will bring up a second and long situation. Gets the pass away.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play. What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
From his own goal line. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The Bills come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time. Here's the pass. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Throws it out. He catches it and is tackled immediately.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Passes to his left. Tucker is there on the tackle. Throws it short, and he caught it. Clayton makes the tackle. They'll gain 8 on the play. That'll bring up second down. Is there for the catch.
The Bills are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Here's the give. Albert Hainsworth was there on the tackle. That's a 2-yard gain. That brings up second down. Defender tips it away. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. We played a quarter. The score is 7-3 Bears. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Makes the short throw. Tackle was made by Hainsworth.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
It's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Bills 6, the Chicago Bears 7. It appears that we have a flag on the play. This one might be on the offense. Here's the call.
First down.
They'll take over at the 13. It's 1st and 10. Passes it out. Makes the catch. The stop was made by Hayden. Morgan has now caught 50 passes on the season. Slayton takes the handoff. Tackle was made by Julian Peterson. Slayton picks up 5 yards with the carry. Passes it. Barnes knocks it away. Clayton was the intended receiver on the play. Short throw to the right. Shockey drops it. It's picked up. Stays on his feet. That's the game's first turnover. Coach Jim Mora throws his challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing.
All right, I got you.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
So after looking into it, they couldn't find enough evidence to reverse the call. Up the middle with a fullback. About 6 yards on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now, let's go.
There for the reception. The stop was made by Roll, and this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Tyson Jackson makes it to him for another takedown, his 2nd of the game.
Throws it deep to the end zone. Knocked down.
Clayton was defending on the play.
Let's go, man. Here we go, here we go.
Dumps it out left. Turner
Was there on the tackle.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
So the score now, the Buffalo Bills 9, the Chicago Bears 7. He'll take it from the 2. And he's drilled. What a hit. The Bears will begin this drive at the 31. They're going to pitch it. Slayton gets 6 yards on the play. Gets the pass off.
The Bears are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
Gets the pass out. He makes another catch. Julian Peterson makes the tackle.
The Bears are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
Hands it off. They get 6 there. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Hands it to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle. The Bears get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Here's the give. The Chicago Bears cap off the 7-play drive with a trip to the end zone. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
There's a flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. David Akers tacks on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Still moving. They get him at the 26-yard line. The Bills settled for a field goal on their last possession.
Hey, don't get scared. Don't get scared.
Toss. Smith was there to bring him down. Moreno gains about 2 yards on the run.
Who's gonna make a play, baby? Go!
Pass is complete. He's dropped for a loss. Moreno makes his third grab.
Get him blocked now. Let's go now. Black 35, baby.
Gets the ball away. He goes up high for the catch. Calvin Johnson makes his third catch of the game. Passes to his left. The stop was made by Fletcher. Chris Cooley with his fourth catch of the game. First and 10. About 2 minutes before halftime. Passes on the move. Tackle was made by Clayton. They'll hurry back to the line. He throws left. Smith is there to bring him down. Cooley makes it 5 catches for the game. Passes the ball. McKelvin makes the tackle.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down. Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Black 35. Black 35.
Short pass to his left.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
The halfback with the carry. The Bears call a timeout. That was their second timeout. And he makes it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll return it from the 1. They get him at the 27-yard line. The Bears were able to put a scoring drive together on their last timeout. They'll give it off here. Antoine Bethea is there on the tackle. Slayton gains 8 yards on that play. Here's the halfback. Tackle was made by Antoine Bethea. Steve Slayton found a hole and was able to pick up just around 6 yards, good enough for the first down. He'll get the call again. Gains his way to the 49-yard line. Antoine Bethea is there on the tackle. Chicago will take a timeout, and now they have no timeouts remaining. Hammered as he lets it go.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Got it off barely. Richmond gets the pick.
You know, this DB is one of those guys that every time I watch him on tape, I'm always surprised he doesn't have more interceptions because he's so quick with his feet and gets in great position.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. Smith had the coverage on the play. Dumps it out left. And it's knocked down. Calvin Johnson was his intended target.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Here's the throw. Tackle was made by McGee.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
And he missed it wide left. We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Thanks, Tom. We hope you guys have been enjoying the action. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game. Here's a look at the first half stats. Buffalo racked up over 200 yards in the first half. Tyson Jackson has 2 sacks in the game. Chicago leads it by 2.
Welcome back to Ralph Wilson Stadium. He'll down it in the end zone. They'll go to work at the 20. 1st and 10. Slayton takes the handoff. Slayton picks up about 7 yards on the run. Comes down with it. That pass play goes nowhere. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. The pass is away. The stop was made by Antoine Bethea.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Passes to his left. Tackle is made by Antoine Bethea.
The Bears have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
The stop was made by Glenn Dorsey. Slayton gains about a yard on the play. The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 36 before he's gang tackled.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
Short throw. Tackle was made by Richmond.
The Bears are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Passes. Peterson bats it down. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Moves to his right. Dropped behind the line. Loss of 7.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Throws it. Almost ticked. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Out of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills will set up shop at the 20. There for the catch. The stop was made by Fletcher.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
He throws left. He's pushed out at the 25 by Crawford. It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
One play at a time. Here we go. You know what we need, baby. Go!
Delivers to the halfback on the screen.
No!
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Oshawn Moreno makes it 5 catches for the game. McKelvin will be the return man. McKelvin fields it at the 35. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Gets the pass away. Hayden is there on the tackle.
Oops. That was just superior play calling that time on the offense. They sucked the defense in with the play action and got it in behind.
Slayton gets the ball. Slayton picks up a yard on the play. He doesn't get back to the line.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
It'll go out at the 10-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Short throw to the right. Drops the sure pick. Leotis McKelvin was defending on the play.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Hands it off. He can't bring him down.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Hit as he passes. Fletcher has the coverage on the play. 4th down. The Bills ready to punt this one away. McKelvin is back awaiting the punt. McKelvin fields it at the 40. Gets to about the 41. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. He's going for it all. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. Dante Whitner was defending on the play.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Gets the pass away.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Feeds it to the back. Slayton gains about 5 yards on the run. It's the tailback. Rivers makes the tackle. Julius Peppers was there on the tackle.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Hits the upright, no good. The Bills will start this drive at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Right 20. Right 20. Go. Come on, let's go.
Barely gets that one off. Turner makes the tackle.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
And it's completed. Won't be stopped. Moreno makes his 7th grab of the game. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Short pass to his left. The stop was made by Clayton. 7-yard gain on the play.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Cuts back, and he's dropped.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
They'll give it off here. He makes his way to about the 22 before he is caught and tackled. Moreno gains 8 yards on that play. Here's the pass. Smith intercepts it. Touchdown, Bears.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
Point after is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He's tackled at the 22. They'll start at the 22-yard line. He's there for the catch. Tackle was made by Clayton. Moreno with his 8th reception. Throws it out. Brings it in. At the 40. To the 20. To the 10. He's in for the score.
Chad Pennington got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
and the point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll take it from the 2. They'll take over at the 31. Here's the halfback. The stop was made by Brace. Slayton gains about 4 yards on the play. Here's the give.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Going deep with this one.
Oh, boy, big missed opportunity that time. He had a man deep, just put too much on the throw, and you can see he is just kicking himself now.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. The Bills will begin this drive at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go now. Go.
He passes short.
Tackle was made by Tyson Jackson. Moreno
With catch number 9. Passes it out. James was there to bring him down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play.
60 minutes. Play a whole game. All right, here we go. Go.
Passes it. And he caught it. Fletcher
makes the tackle.
You know, really the best quarterbacks are almost magicians out there on the field. A little sleight of hand, little make you look here and think you see something you don't really see, and then they burn you on the back end.
Pennington has done a great job leading this offense through the air as he connects once again to the score. He now has thrown for 20 on the season. Here's the halfback, and they won't get the 2. Great stop by the defense, stopping that run.
More often than not, when you're trying to run the ball for a 2-point conversion, you think that you're catching them off guard. That time the defense was set to stop it, and they did a nice job of it.
They were forced to punt on their last drive. Short throw to the left. Antoine Bethea is there on the tackle. Morgan with his 6th reception. He throws right. Falls incomplete.
Kelvin Hayden had the coverage on the play.
Crushed as he threw.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Lofton is the return man. They get him at the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. They go with a run. He didn't get back to the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Here's the halfback. Moreno gains about 5 yards on the run. 3rd and 8.
Let's go, yo, come on. What's the call? What's the call? Yes, 35. Black 35. Have some fun, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, red stretch 32. Straight left, straight left. Hey, hey. Come on, baby, let's do it. I'm ready to rock and roll, son. On there, on there. Let's play nice, baby, let's play.
Moreno takes the give.
Well, this is going to get interesting now. The defense comes up with a critical stop. Now on 4th down, they'll have to punt the football away, and offensively, you get a chance to win it now here at the end of the game.
Coming out quick, trying to throw us
Get some sevens on the board.
4th down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. The Bears have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 43.
Okay, you really have to use the clock wisely now. They can still throw the thing over the middle, but the focus and the majority of the passes have to be to the outside to give these receivers a chance to get out of bounds.
Tackle was made by Williams, and they'll try to speed things up a bit. Gets the pass off. The stop was made by Antoine Bethea. Morgan now has 8 catches in the game. Gets the pass out. Glenn Dorsey was there to bring him down.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Hit as he throws.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Gets the ball away. Allen crosses the plane. Or maybe he didn't. They're saying no score on the play. Dumps it out left. Big time score with hardly any time left on the clock.
Well, that's what playing in this league and playing quarterback in this league is all about. Getting the ball in your hands the final minute and getting it done. What a great drive.
Chicago is up a field goal. Under a minute left in the game. Still going. He's tackled at the 21.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The offense will start at the 36-yard line.
Let's go, we're up, let's go. Go.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
What's the deal? Make a move and let's go. Ready. Left hand.
Throws it short. Defender gets his hand on it. And Trell Roll was defending on the play. Not much time to throw. Passes the ball. He leaps. It's caught. Chad Pennington gets to 400 yards passing for the game. He's making all the right reads, and the defense doesn't have the answer. Throws it. It's picked off. That should wrap things up. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field. today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this game was a lot closer than the scoreboard is indicating, and I'm sure the coaches are disappointed they let this one slip away. They had a real shot at winning earlier, right before the opening kickoff.
Dumps it out right. Clayton makes the tackle. Knowshon Moreno making his 10th grab. And they're going to take one last shot at the end zone here.
118! 118!
Defense closing in.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
This looks like their last shot to get it into the end zone. He rolls right. Just gets that one away. The stop was made by Leotis McKelvin. That'll do it from Buffalo. Highlights are next, so stick around.